Orlando, are you ready? So with no further ado, please help me welcome to the stage Amir Talai, Blake Roman, Christian Burrow, Kimiko Glenn, Krystina Alabado, Lily Cooper, Joelle Perez, Leslie Gritzer, and of course, Vivian Madrano.
Yeah, if you're asking a question, you gotta be 18 or over, which means we expect the questions to be very fucking serious, make a lot of sense. Don't be asking what toaster is your character. That's questions that 16-year-olds would ask, but you guys are over 18, so you're gonna ask good questions, I'm sure.
What toaster?
What toaster?
Also, Amir, your voice right now.
Yeah,
it's so sensual.
What?
It's so buttery, your voice right now.
Hey, this is just me, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, welcome to Orlando, everybody. Woo! Now, I know many of you have already partaken in some epic adventures this weekend, some epic universe.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
It was
Pretty epic.
It was pretty epic.
It was
Pretty epic.
You could call it pretty epic.
They came up with an entire theme song, multiple theme songs while we
Yeah,
were
the
there.
epic universe.
Me and Joelle are writing a Frankenstein musical.
We are. Yeah.
Monster in me.
Joelle, you want to
What
give
was
them a
it?
taste
What
of
was
Give
it?
them
Like,
a taste.
I was the monster.
Maybe I was the monster.
Maybe
No,
he
no,
is
it was
a
like
monster.
I was making a monster. But maybe I was the monster.
And we're gonna get the monster.
The villagers.
We're gonna get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him!
We're working on it. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's coming out soon.
Dracula and Frankenstein have a gay love affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is woke Frankenstein, guys. Sorry about it.
Franken woke.
I was going to ask you about the rides, but I'm much more interested in this musical.
Yeah, well,
Also, there's just like music always in the background at all times
All
at
times.
Epic Universe.
Music.
At all times.
Sweeping
So,
instrumentals.
yeah, sweeping instrumentals. You have to be like, I guess this is a musical now.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
So, theme park nerds, I'm guessing a lot of you?
Now I am.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes, big
theme
time.
park nerds out there. All right, so with that being said, let me ask you if you guys could create a theme park ride, or attractions as they're known in this town, a theme park ride based off of Hazbin, based off of your character,
oh.
what would that be?
Well, I was gonna say not my character, but Razzle and Dazzle would definitely have a roller coaster. It'd be like the dueling roller coaster. Like, yeah, that'd be cool.
Mine wouldn't be a ride. It would be more like whack-a-mole, but like with a needle and roaches, I feel. Yeah.
I think mine would be at a water park, and it would be called the Shark Tank. I'm done for the day. Thank you.
I feel like Angel Dust's ride, it would definitely not be at Disney. What would it be? It'd be like a show. It'd be like a stage show.
Yeah.
No, Angel Dust would just be the ride.
Ooh.
All right.
That happens
Let's
during
make it happen.
it happens during Halloween horror nights.
Must be 42 inches.
Oh, it's a ride. Oh,
I'm
my-
done for the day. Good night.
I've always wanted like a dark ride because those are my favorites. Just in a little cart rolling around with cool animatronics, like singing the songs.
Those are
I
my
would be
favorite
like,
rides.
Yeah, this is great.
Ooh, like one that goes through Valentino's studio, like during the
yeah,
porn studio.
and then
She,
then
like,
we get to see him.
and you have all these different
screaming
rooms,
at people
all the
as an
different,
animatronic.
all the different like movies that are being made at the same time. Yeah. You will get wet. Listen, this show has ruined me. I'd also like to draw to our attention that right next door to this convention is like the Assemblies of God,
Yes.
General Council, which I grew up in the Assemblies of God. So this is, bueno, las Asambleas de Dios. That's what I grew up in. So this is hilarious. It's great.
Yeah, a lot
It's
of
great.
good that did you, Joelle.
Yeah, a lot of good it did me.
So, based on that, you said, as you say that the show has ruined you. What is the most unexpected thing that you have experienced or learned from your time on this show, from your time on Hazbin?
I think something for me is that, like, I never expected us to do this. This is really unique for us. And I just, like, yeah, every time we go to a dinner together as a big group, I feel like we've all felt this systematically. You look around and you're like, my God, like, this is so surreal that because you all know in animation, we're kind of alone in the booth. We don't get to, like, interact with each other. So being here with all of you, it's just really, like, it makes me very watery. Because it's just, it does, it's so... that was such a collective, yeah, that was so cute. But it's just really special, and that has not faded away, and now we have so many years, hopefully, to come with this, so it's like, I feel very, very blessed. I love you guys. And I love all of you.
I think a big thing for me is I know the way that I project myself onto the shit that I like to watch, you know? Like, I know my process and my relationship with the material that I love, but I never realized how much of an edifying experience it would be to meet so many people and see what they think about, like, this material. Like, I know my connection with it. The way that everybody connects with it in their own individual way is just like, it's broad in my mind because I've never interacted with this many people in the span of like a couple hours in my life. So it's really broadened the scope of humanity for me. I don't know. It just makes me... You guys are familiar with the word like sonder? Yeah. It's like the fact that everybody else is living a specific and layered and contradictory experience just like you. And that is something, a concept that I understood before this, but now I feel like I really am able to live after doing these cons. And because of you guys, it's cool. It's really cool. You guys, you need to stop that.
Someone say something insane.
This isn't insane. This isn't insane, but I think like an unexpected thing I found from the conventions was that I didn't realize how much of the Hazbin Hotel fan base was queer and that it was like creating this safe space to like be yourself and be your fucking weird self and be around other people who are just as weird as you are, and like to celebrate that it's such a cool byproduct of this that we do create like a safe space, especially nowadays where those safe spaces are being taken away, systematically taken away from us. It's really great to be like, with us, when you're here, be yourself. This is a place to like really celebrate all the parts of yourself. And it's been really fun in these conventions also to go to different parts of the United States. Where and I live in New York City, which is gay as fuck. So it's like, and it's like, yeah, be yourself. Be like on the subway, who cares? But it's really special. Like when we went to Ohio, there was one of the a fan came by and said that they had organized a like bus that was picking up people from rural parts of Ohio, because it also happened to be Columbus Pride that weekend. And it was like, we brought a bus of people from rural Ohio that were all queer, that were part of this community, to like come down and like be together. And I was like, that's so beautiful that this show can create a space like that.
I think if I could come up with just one phrase that would explain it all, it's, when you're here, you're family. I'm done. Good night.
I wanna build on what Joel said. What's funny is that like, it's not just that we and the show create a safe space, but y'all create a safe space as well. And one thing I've actually realized about myself in the last like, I don't know, 6 months or so, is like that y'all make us feel safe to be ourselves, right? And it's like, you know, I think, I don't know how online all of you are, but you know, when I do things in like panels or like IG lives, and you know, certain fans call me lesbian or call me like cunty Amir, and like, but then like have fun with that and make me feel good about that. Like I've actually noticed that like I feel more comfortable being myself than I did 2 years ago. And I think Hollywood and I think toxic masculinity make you feel a certain way, that you have to act a certain way. And of course I fell into that, right? Because why the fuck wouldn't I? But it's really awesome to have like 20-year-old lesbians being like, be you, bitch. And I'm like, you know what? Yes.
Aww.
Be you, bitch. I love that.
I mean, you know, I'm a 48-year-old married cis guy, but sometimes I like fucking doing this. They like it.
I want to say that thanks to Viv, so many people are being exposed to musical theater.
100%.
And you know, Andrew and Sam, of course, as well. But like, you know, a bunch of us that do musicals, it's like, oh yeah, there's a small group of people that do musicals, and now there's thousands and thousands and millions of people that love musicals, and it's just not, and because this, you know, Viv has created this world, and now we feel like, and thanks to her, all of us, most of us, wouldn't be here unless, you know, she loved musical theater people and beyond. And people that have never done, you know, Broadway shows that sing. You know, it's such a great space. And then, you know, I've had people come up to me in the cons and be like, because of you guys, I want to do theater. Yeah. And that's amazing, you know. It's just wonderful. Also that I'm called mother a lot. I don't have children.
Me too, bitch. Me too.
Me too. I don't have kids, but I have now kids. Rosie has kids.
All right, so piggybacking on that and your musical theater experience, what is your non-has-been, the filthiest line that you have sung or said in a show? Non-has-been.
I mean, it's never gonna be as, no matter what we've been in, it's not gonna be as filthy as this shit.
I mean, I've done a lot of filthy musicals. I mean, we sang Totally Fucked a lot. Yeah, with Unspring Awakening. Let me think about that.
No, I don't have anything. I have never been, I mean, let me put it this way. There's no musical that I've been in that's like, I could suck your dick. Like, I've never like said shit like that. Like,
You don't remember that song from Ragtime?
This isn't a line from a show, but I was in a musical with, actually Krystina was in it, Kiss My Aztec. It's like this. And during the show, for a good half of the show, my character wore this giant gold cock like codpiece thing that I truly got so desensitized to it that then people be like, you had a giant gold penis that you were wearing for a big chunk of the show.
It was so funny.
It was very vulgar.
We did some vulgar stuff in that show.
We did a lot of vulgar
John
things.
Leguizamo wrote this musical that Joelle and I
Yeah.
were in. So there was some vulgar.
It was a lot. But,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think of like
A
dirty
line,
lyrics.
yeah,
There weren't really
lyric.
dirty lyrics.
Yeah, I also had an enormous penis in a and a massive bush. And Harold and Kumar too.
Oh.
And it's not my line, but someone said it looks like Osama bin Laden's beard. They're gonna make a musical of that, maybe.
For sure, for sure.
mother.
Now, Krystina, you mentioned, you know, going into the studio recording alone, but a lot of you have worked together before. How many of you, like whether it was the premiere or at these conventions, met for the first time, like on one of these stages or at a convention?
I met Amir at a convention for the first time. We had never met before. I think I knew and met everybody before that.
Yeah, Lily, Christian, I met at a convention.
And Christian and I just met a couple conventions ago.
How was it?
Which it was. Yeah, I mean it was okay. It was fine.
That's
It was
my
nice.
brand.
It was nice.
Okay.
It was okay. But it's just funny because like almost all of my scenes in the show are with you, and then we just never actually meet.
Wait, I think we're recording for the first time together in a couple
Maybe
weeks.
I don't know, Christian.
We're trying.
I don't know.
I mean, not as our characters. I mean, we're like
Yeah.
one-on-one. We're doing like an Instagram thing, right?
Sure.
Is that a spoiler that we're in the same show?
I don't know.
We definitely do want to do more joint records though, just because I feel like now the cast knows each other so well that it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a no-brainer to do that, you know? At least a little bit, even just a taste, because we did one session so far with Hell of a Boss where it was between Alex and James, and it was so fun.
Viv.
Oh my God! Wait, Alex and James are in a scene together? Oh my God! Everyone knows, yeah. Bet you can guess what characters they're playing, but yeah, the fun of that was it was very challenging from a production standpoint because the overlap of the mics makes it very, very specific, you know. But the fun of like they took a scene and just played with it. And it made it so much funnier, and that is what is going into the final product. And I feel like there's a lot of that could be made in, like that kind of magic that could be made in Hazbin if we did more records together. So that's the hope and the dream, and hopefully it'll happen in the future.
I had never met Daphne Rubin Vega until a convention, my first convention I'd ever gone to, and I actually didn't know that I was singing a duet with Daphne Rubin Vega until the show premiered. So that was pretty cool.
Now, and then along with conventions and that you guys have been doing them as a Hazbin group for about a year and a half now, has there been a moment backstage? I know a lot of you have worked with some folks in theater, but has there been a moment backstage at a convention like GalaxyCon? You saw another guest, another celebrity, and you kind of fanboyed out a little bit. You made maybe you either couldn't speak or maybe you spoke a little bit too much.
I have one, but does
Tell
anyone
it,
else
tell it.
first?
You go.
I had a very embarrassingly by the books interaction with Weird Al. But I adore Weird Al, and he's so kind, and I've been a fan my whole life, and he actually asked me to be part of his latest music video for his newest polka that came out, and that was unreal. I was like, this is a bucket list item. I was like, I will do it, and so my studio made a very, very tiny portion of it. It was like a big collaboration, so it had like a ton of different artists, and I was just one of them, but he like personally wanted me a part of it, and I was like, oh my God. And so he was actually, it was at a GalaxyCon, and it was after that it all happened, and I I met him, he was the sweetest guy, like he was so sweet. All I remember is I met him in the photo op area to get a photo with him, and I just kept saying, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, it was so great, oh my God. I kept saying, oh my God. And then as we were leaving the con, I just was like, I just have to tell you, like, your work has gotten me through some really dark times, and I really, like, appreciate everything you've done and everything. But, like, it was a really awakening moment because so many of you guys say that to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, that is such a genuine thing. It is a really genuine thing, because that's literally what happened. That's literally what came out of my mouth. I was like, thank you. And he's the sweetest guy. And so now I'm like, next time I meet him, I don't have to say that again.
Joelle,
He knows it now.
Tell the princess story.
Okay, so actually a lot of the Disney princesses are here. And I was in a show on Broadway called Fun Home with Judy Kuhn, and Judy's the singing voice of Pocahontas. And so Judy's here, but a couple months ago we were at a different convention, and we were hanging out, the Hazbin cast, and I get a text from Judy being like, hey, Joelle, do you want to have dinner with the princesses? And I looked at my phone and I was like, guys, I gotta go. I was like, I've been summoned to the royal court. Like, I think I have to go. So it's stuff like that. It's like, well, what the fuck is my life? This is so funny.
We had a chance in Washington State to meet Don Bluth,
yeah.
which was so wonderful. He was so sweet. And it turned into a sing-along. We all sang Somewhere Out There to him. And I lost my shit. I could not get through it. It was so beautiful, and he was so gracious.
Did you know he posted about that? He
No,
posted
did he?
it.
He
Yeah,
did?
he posted it. That's how I saw it. I was like, oh my God, what you
Yeah.
guys do? It's so cute. Yeah, he posted it, and he was like, yeah, the Hazbin cast like just sang to me. It was really nice. I was like, it was very sweet.
I had a really embarrassing moment with William Shatner. Like my second, it was at GalaxyCon. Amir and I sat down to get some lunch. So we both had like pizza. He was just finishing up. We both sat down. William Shatner rolled in on his scooter, and his like manager sat down too, but then like got up to go get stuff. So it was just me, Bill, and Amir. And then Amir was like, "Do you see that?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I see him." Like, oh, okay, we're not gonna say anything. We're just gonna eat. Amir was like, "All right, man, I'm gonna head back out. See ya." So it was just me and William Shatner at this table, and I was like, I'm a voice actor. Like I'm meant to be here. Like you know, like I don't need to feel some type of way about this. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let him like rock his moment, you know. But if I get the opportunity to say so, I'm gonna tell him how much I love Star Trek. But I'm eating my pizza. And he's digging in. I take a huge bite. It's like the type of bite where like half the piece is out of my mouth. And I look up. He looks at me. My brain is like, oh, this is my opportunity to give like a cool like, hey, you know. And instead, because of the pizza, I literally go, realize I have the pizza, and then I go. And I'm like, William Shatner looks at me, goes, and just keeps eating. I literally picked up my shit and I left. I just left. I was like, I need to get out of here as quick as possible.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
See, you all just feel good when you come to our booths. We've all done something insane.
Yeah, yeah,
The moral of the story is
we're
that we've
just as
been
awkward.
just as nervous to meet
Yeah.
someone as you have.
All right, so on the flip side of that, Joelle, Disney princess, I have a friend out there, Shantae, who wanted me to ask, wasn't able to get in line, if you guys could be a Disney villain. Since we are here in the House of Mouse, if you guys could be a Disney villain.
Wait, is Finding Nemo Disney? Yeah, I
Yes,
want to
it
be the
is. It's
Barracuda.
Pixar. Which one?
I want to be the Barracuda in Finding
Oh,
Nemo.
the Barracuda that kills the mom?
Yeah, and eats the babies.
That's so fucked up.
dark. That's
The one
dark.
who eats all the babies in the beginning?
Yeah.
That's dark-sided.
Dark side.
No, why was that
Dark
the first thing
House.
that came to my mind? What the fuck is wrong with me?
You know what? It's funny. I've just like always wanted to eat babies. I'm Blake.
You guys ever regret asking a question?
I like beginning with, is this Disney? Is this Disney, the one that eats the babies? I want to eat the babies.
I would be Ursula, and I channel a lot of Ursula in my performance as Valentino. I think about Ursula a lot.
I hate myself for saying this because it's so racist, but Jafar.
No, you can say that. Amir, you can say that. You can say that.
And
you can say
to
that.
piggyback on that, I would be Jasmine at the end of Aladdin when she's like hot and sexy in her red thing, but being such a little bitch. Yeah. That was like definitely a sexual awakening for me.
That's so funny, me too.
Oh my God.
Speaking of sexual awakening, I would be Scar from The Lion King. Anybody else? Hot
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That's a brand new sentence. Speaking of sexual awakening, I'd be Scar from The Lion King.
Hey, I don't think it's as new of a sentence as you might think.
Don't really know where to go from there. So we do have a large line here. Would you guys like to answer some of the questions here?
Do it.
For our great fans
Do
here
it.
in Orlando. Hello. What is your name?
Hi guys, my name's Alex. I'm from
Hi,
DC.
Alex.
Well, I'm really from Maryland. Anyways, so I'm an art teacher, but I'm in school to be a school counselor very soon. And I have a paper that I'm writing. The title is basically Queer Representation in Media and how it helps teens and young adults discover their identity. That's the thesis, right? So the paper was due last Monday, but my professor gave me an extension to ask this question. It's mostly for Viv, but anyone can hop in if you want. Which one character from each show, Hazbin and Helva, do you get testimonies about, like people relating to or them helping them come to terms like their own identity and things like that?
Number one is Angel Dust. And that means a lot to me because Angel Dust is a culmination of a lot of things. I have known people in my life who've gone through things similar to Angel. I've also met a lot of people in sex work, and I have a lot of respect for sex work, and I think it's a very underappreciated profession, historically, in fact. And I think, you know, I feel like that, putting that into Angel, putting that into a character, and also I've just known so many personalities like Angel, so I think that's just absorbing that and putting that into a character. It's been incredible to have people all across the spectrum, people who have experienced abuse, people who have found like their own awakening through Angel Dust, like being like, oh, that's like their sexual awakening through Angel Dust, or like their identity, realizing that they are queer in some way through Angel Dust, and also people in sex work, which is to me honestly always the most, like when people are like, literally I've gone through these things or I've had these experiences and I've never had a character represent that. That is always like my favorite experience to get and people to get to my table, and I always value that because it reminds me why this character matters, especially since it's a character that there's also a lot of judgment for, and so I think it's really meaningful, and to me that's always like a reinforcement of like, no, this is making a difference to someone. And similarly for Hell of a Boss, and I won't go on as long about it, but Stolas is another character like that because he's a character going through a sexual awakening in the story, and I think that's also important to people as well. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a teacher. Thank you for
Yes,
saving the
thank
world.
you.
Thank you for your service.
You look amazing.
You look
Yeah,
incredible.
Alex,
I
you're
love your
crushing it.
outfit. It is adorable.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello. My name's Carolyn, and I wanted to ask if you guys could cast your character in any musical, what musical would that be and what character would they play?
I think Vox would be
Mrs.
the-
Lovett. Sorry. I love it.
Vox would be the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors. Because I think that's how I got the job. Is that canon?
Fun fact, it was because you did that song in Smash, the Don't Say Yes Until I Finish Talking.
Oh, I didn't know.
That song was on a playlist of Vox's that I was like, this is the character. This is the character.
Cool, all right.
But I did love that was the first show I ever saw you in live, was the dentist, and that was really cool. I was
Good
like, oh my
times.
God, I'm getting to see him live. That's so cool. So yeah.
I have the drawing that you gave me after the show. I love it so much.
Oh, I'm glad you kept it. Thank you.
Obviously, Alistair would be a great Sweeney Todd.
I think Niffty would be Little Red in Into the Woods. Stab, stab, stab.
That's a good one.
Angel would be Gypsy Rose Lee.
No. Wait. No, wait. I'd be Mama Rose, and you'd be Gypsy Rose.
That'd be fucked up.
All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. That'd be fucked up. Wait, that'd be fucked up. That's good.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Are there any Broadway producers in the audience?
Somebody animate the soundtrack of Gypsy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, you can call me Hag Spice. If I was a Spice Girl, that would be my name. So I'm a librarian, so I want to know...
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. What books would your character have checked out on their account? Bonus points if it's overdue.
The Ethical Slut.
50 Shades of Grey. And it's really overdue. never returning it out. It's threadbare. It's kind of sticky. See, it's ruined me. This show's
Disgusting.
fucked me. I was a good person.
You need to go to that other con across
I know.
the way.
I really gotta go. I'm dedicating my life to Christ right after this. I am dedicating my. We're gonna have an altar call after this.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
If I need to explain an altar call to you, then
I don't give a
I
shit
think,
about
I think we've
this.
had different experiences in our
Yeah, I
lives.
think so too. I quit Sunday school.
I didn't know
went
that
3
was an
times.
option. I didn't know I could do
I literally,
that.
I got in the car after the 3rd one, and I looked at my dad. I said, "I'm not coming back here." He went, "Okay."
I like how
Yeah, right. My parents have been like,
accepting that was.
"You are getting in the car and you are going to church."
Ours was McDonald's. It was like, you're not getting McDonald's if you don't go to Sunday school. And we're like, okay.
No, see,
All
that
right, we're
works.
getting
It works.
McDonald's then.
It works.
It worked. It worked.
Thank you so much. Hello, what's your name?
Hello.
That's Isabella.
Hi, Blake.
Hey.
My name's Isabella, but my friends call me Isa or Izzy. And yesterday, I've been giving some wonderful advice by these 2 wonderful gentlemen in the end right there. Yes, hello. So if you could give any advice to your characters or tell them anything in general, what would those words be?
Get a therapist. Therapy works. Get into it.
Okay.
Honestly, that's just for
They all
everyone.
need
At the-
therapists. I was
honestly,
just
they all
going
need
to say that's a
therapy.
perfect answer. Get a therapist.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Josh. Jack,
Hi.
is this working?
Yep, we can hear you.
All right, good. So my question would be, if you woke up as the character you played, like say tomorrow, how screwed do you think you'd be?
Very. And many times.
I would be having a fucking great time, I think.
You're in such thought over there.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'd have a long list of things to do and people to take care of.
Creepy.
Ew.
Yeah, I meant take care of, like be good to, and take out for ice cream.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Connor.
Hi, Connor. You have a question?
What kind of things would you find in the bags of your character in bonus points if the pockets are overflowing?
Al
a
travels.
lot of drugs.
Yep.
And bombs.
And bombs, yes.
Drugs and bombs.
Drugs and bombs.
Airports would love you.
I would love Cherri Bomb. Though sometimes at the airport, because I get a lot, you guys bring me bombs a lot, and they're always in my check-in, and I'm like, oh God, wait.
Oh my
Talk.
God. Okay, so in Atlanta, we did a convention, and one of the vendors who does really beautiful 3D printed stuff made a 3D printed money shot, the Valentino's gun. It was really nice, like really, really beautifully done. And so then I put it in my carry-on. My fault, my bad. That was my bad. But I've done that before though, because there's like another vendor who did one. It was like foam. The gun, maybe because it was foam, they didn't care, but because this was 3D printed plastic, it went through the TSA thing, and then they pull my suitcase, and it's like one TSA agent looks at the screen, and they're like, and then they get someone else. Hey, someone else comes. They look at the screen, they're like, oh, okay, and then and I have to be like, guys, I'm a voice actor. I was
We're
here for a
watching
comment.
this whole thing, by the way.
Yeah, and then like police officers come. So there's probably
Krystina has a picture of like 5 police officers, and then Joelle just kind of like.
And I had to, the whole time I was like trying to explain, like, I mean, it's a cartoon. It's a Hazbin Hotel. I swear it's not real. So then finally they like, open my suitcase. They open it up, and the police officer opens the box that it was in, and he looks at it just like, because it's hot pink, and it's zebra print, and he like pulls it out, and he's just like, he looks at it like, and then to the other officers, just like, guys, like. And they did make me check my bag because they were like, you could pull it. Yeah, you could scare someone with it, but
Could you imagine
Scaring
holding up
someone with
an airport or an airplane with like a fucking zebra print?
Pink
Hot
zebra
pink
print gun that
like-
says money shot on it.
Yeah, it's like a heart-shaped barrel.
That's like Brandon, a gay terrorist.
Yeah. So now
Brandon
I know.
has a table here, in case you didn't know. He wanted me to mention.
I just like the way they were looking at it because they were being really careful. They were like,
Oh my
I
God,
don't know
they're
what I'm
too-
gonna
they were
find.
like-
We were like, it's a toy, I swear. And they were like, oh my God. Yeah, it was just so funny to watch.
Guys, I'm a moth pimp. It's hard to explain.
It's called Money Shot. Oh God, how do I do that? Yeah.
The question, what would we have in our pockets and our bags?
Oh right.
Alistair travels light. Sorry, I got nothing.
Valentino would have cigarettes, chapstick, extra diet pills. He would have and like a really nice letter from his mom that he like keeps in his pocket. Yeah, he keeps it there. Yeah.
Condoms and cocaine.
Together?
Oh yeah, it's weird.
You never tried a Coke condom?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Speaking of getting through TSA. Hi. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Thomas.
Hi.
And my question is for anyone who wants to answer. I'm not picky. Aside from Hazbin, what is your favorite project that you've been on, or for the directors on the table, made?
Favorite project that you've been on?
Take your time.
I played Doc on the reboot of Fraggle Rock, and so I'm the only human on the show, so I just get to interact with puppets all day, and it could not be more fun. It's just really awesome and joyous and fills me with a lot of love. Yeah. Apple TV.
You got to make Gobo, Moki, Wembley, Booba Red? Yeah. Wow.
I was in a Broadway musical called Harmony, and I really enjoyed that. I think that was probably, other than Hazbin, one of my favorites.
I was in a little show called Beetlejuice. And I got to play two different people in that, and that was the hardest and most fun.
Who else was in that?
Awesome. Alex Brightman, who's not here, but yeah. And I think, is that what you saw me in? You saw me in Beetlejuice, and that's part of how...
Beetlejuice was Beetlejuice is, the musical is tonally very similar to what I like. So I was just like, this is great. Yeah. I grew up with the cartoon, not the movie, and so I was like, I like that it combined more elements of the cartoon, like kind of Lydia and Beetlejuice kind of being buddies and stuff like that. The visual style, I loved it. I was obsessed. So.
It was really fun, really fun.
I was in a little show called Amour.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi.
My question is, what's a book that you personally have read that you think your character would really like or connect to?
Book that you have read.
Also, take your time, please.
I'm a voice actor. I don't read books.
That's a lie.
a book? No, I'm just kidding.
Polysecure. I think Angel would like that. I'm like trying to think of like, I don't know. I'm sure he likes shit that isn't sex or relationship oriented. Maybe he would like the Halo novels. which I read a lot of. Oh man.
I don't think I'd want to read anything Niffty was interested in personally. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be freaked out.
That's so fair. Fourth Wing? Maybe
Fourth
Cherri
Wing.
would like Fourth Wing.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's dragon smut.
Oh, it's like my question's too hard.
Court of
Thank
Thorn
you.
and Roses.
Dragon smut.
Maybe.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
I didn't read that, but my partner read it to me once, and I said, "Well, that's enough."
All right, so we have about 15 minutes left. We are going to try to get through as many as possible, but hello, what's your name?
Colin.
Hi, Colin.
How many of you were seen or aware of the Hazbin Hotel pilot before you auditioned for it?
Ooh, before you auditioned.
That's a fun question.
Yeah, just Joel. I think.
Funny. So during the pandemic, when I was truly just smoking pot and just what am I doing with my life? I feel like the YouTube algorithm brought the Hazbin Hotel pilot to my life, and I was like, wait, it was like musical theater and religious trauma. Sign me up. This is awesome. And so then, a couple years later, a friend of mine, Andrew Butler, wrote some songs on Helava, and he hired me to sing on the Ballad of Stryker. And so I remember he reached out to me being like, hey, I'm working on this show. It's called Helava Boss, and it's this woman, Vivian Madrano, has been hotel. I was like, yes, I love it. What do you want? I'll do anything. And so I got hired to sing on that, and then I improvised a stupid riff at the end, and then and then he's Stryker. Yeah. There's truly 5 minutes of that, of just me.
It's really long,
It's
and we kept
really
it all because we were like, why not?
But everyone,
Why not?
and then you were like, are you an actor? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, because I was just hired as a singer. So are you an actor? And I was like, yeah. They're like, we actually need someone to voice a character on this episode. So then I voiced that little goat doctor.
Yes, yeah.
Who gives Luna a shot. Well,
And
you must be Tuna. She's like a little old man. And that's sort of how I then joined, at least was in your orbit. So then
Yeah,
you
well, I
were having
remember-
trouble casting Val.
I remember, we had a lot of trouble casting Val, and I remembered you, and I remembered how pleasant you were to work with, which is in such a short session, because you were really not doing a ton in that episode of Helva, and it was not only immediately, I was like, that's the character. When you auditioned, because we went through a whole round of auditions, and then I was like, none of these really feel like the character to me, and then we tried a couple offers, and they said no, and then yours came in, and I was like, we got it. No more offers, we found him. And that was really special, and I think just yours also, the studio, one of the studio executives never weighs in on auditions. And she was like, that was really funny. That was a funny audition. And I was like, yes, it was. So yeah, it was special.
You also
Yours always meant to be this character.
You also just never know, because this is truly after 10, 12 years of auditioning for animation and getting nothing. Truly auditioning into a void. And you do it and you do it and you just never hear back. So you just truly can never plan it, and you just never know what is the project that's gonna that people are gonna yes, you're the right one for that.
Thank you so much. Good question. Hi, what's your name?
Dresden.
Hi.
So I have a question for the whole cast. As we know, Hazbin's obviously has a lot of music in it. So for each of your respective characters, what will your favorite albums be? Music albums.
The characters' favorite albums?
Yeah, for
Characters'
each character.
I listened to Kim Petras's Slut Pop. Slut Pop. I actually, when I'm walking to my recording sessions, I'm listening to Kim Petras, and that is what I'm
This is
listening
slut pop.
to. Yeah.
Whip your dick out.
Yeah.
Do it right now.
It's very inappropriate. Okay.
I just love Leslie Kritzer from the end of the table going, throat goat, throat goat.
Throat goat, great
Spend
song.
a weekend in Palm Spring with some gays. You'll know what throat goat is.
Throat goat, whale
Nah,
cock,
that-
great song.
Yeah, Whale Cock. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful songs. Great. Grammy Award winning.
Angel would love Chapel.
Niffty loves anything Ashniko. Yeah.
Good question. Thank you so much. Hello, bonjour.
Hi. Yeah, bonjour. My name is Katie, and Monday is my birthday. So, thank you. So my question is, what gift would your character give me for my birthday?
Blake?
No, I just think it's a great question. I don't have an answer. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Okay. Just surprise me. Anything would be nice.
Maybe a roach crown.
A roach crown.
Actually, one of my students actually made that for me last year. So yes.
Aw. One kiss from Fat Nuggets. Yes.
Okay, yes, I accept that, yes.
A Fat Nuggets pot roast.
How dare you?
I hate that.
Look at Viv's face. Viv was like, no.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Gabriel.
Hi, Gabriel.
So in the vibe of a Hazbin Hotel crossover with the video game series Doom, can you guys, in your character's voice, do their own variation of the iconic phrase "rip and tear until it is done"?
Just so everyone knows, in case you're not familiar with Doom at this table, it's a video game of a big, beefy guy in a suit fighting demons in hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's been done. Wow.
Wait, what's the quote?
Rip and tear until it is done.
Rip and tear until it's done.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
And thus, you all remain unbroken.
Thank
For
you
the Helliverse is eternal.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much.
Adios.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Kaylee Katrina Berry.
Hello.
My question to the entire cast and Vivian Mastrano: have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? If
Yes.
so,
Yes.
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 If so,
Yes.
if so,
I can't
what
get
is
it
your-
out of my head.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If so, what is your character's favorite song?
I haven't seen it yet.
So good.
So good.
I've only seen the first episode.
Okay.
Let me be your
I'm gonna
idol.
watch
The
it.
Idol song. Idol is good. Yeah.
Valentino, I love you.
Love you.
I love all you V's. I love you, Velvet, Vox, Valentino. I love you.
Wait, the V's as Huntrix. There could do like a V's. The V singing Golden.
Thought of that.
Golden.
Yeah.
They sing golden.
Golden shower. No.
What happened to my brain?
Vivian, what's your favorite song?
It used to be
What's
Wholesome.
your favorite song?
My favorite song. Oh, it probably is Golden.
Oh,
it gets stuck in my head the most.
Golden.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Thank
love you
you.
guys.
Love you.
Thank you. All right, so we have 5 minutes left. Lightning round. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
As a fellow performer, what are your favorite warm-ups that you use in the booth?
There's a Seuss poem. Give me the gift of a grip top sock, a clip drape ship shape tip top sock, not your spin slick slapstick slip slop stock, but put a plastic elastic grip top sock, and it goes on. But I memorized it so that it can get me like enunciating. That's my favorite.
Awesome.
Yeah, I go, whoo!
Let's do
it.
This is a question from me because I'm not really a singer. What is what does that do? Does it clear anything or does it?
It's like a stretch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little stretch, and also makes me know if I got it or not. I wake up in the morning, I open my eyes in the morning, and I'm like, and I'm like, that's a good day. And I open
Okay.
my eyes, and I'm like,
Because like
and I'm
I've heard
not a good day.
almost everyone do that, and I
Yeah.
was like, is that like a physical trick
You
or
go
like is there
from the
anything?
bottom of your range to the top of your range.
Gotcha,
And it's
okay.
just kind of like, you know.
Okay.
You're sort of checking to see how your chords are vibrating that day. Because you might
Oh,
have like mucus or you might be a little tired. So it's the way
That's
to be
so
like,
cool. I've
okay,
learned
good.
something today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
And
Another kind of actor-related question, but Viv might be able to have an answer for this. I had learned a very physical approach to acting where like voices can come from different parts of your body. Where do you think your characters are?
Cool. That's a good question.
Everyone's minds just
My cunt!
Same.
Hi, everybody.
Same answer.
Oh, it's all of us, every character.
Thank you. I think.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great question. You're not going to get a better answer than that.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dahlia, and my question is, if you were to change one thing about the design of your character, what would that be?
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Not a thing is perfect.
It's so good.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I do have one.
You do.
Unfortunately, there has been some confusion about whether Alistair's teeth are gold or yellow, and I do wish it were clearer that they are gold.
We're just gonna add a detail. We're gonna add a shine.
Sparkle.
And the animators will love that.
Thank you.
Tell them all, Amir. They're all here.
Hi.
I'm Emily. What would be your character if they could choose a different voice actor to voice a different character? Who would it be?
Wait, say it again. Say it one more time.
So
Like-
if you could choose another person to play your character, who do you think would
Oh.
Within the
That's
cast or generally?
like if there's another person you think would play your character good?
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
100%.
Mark Hamill.
You fucking nerd.
Keith David.
I'd want like Coleman Domingo. He'd be really good as Valentino. He'd be good. He'd be good.
Thank you so much.
He'd be good.
Hi.
Hello, I'm David. And I just wanted to ask Viv, because this is a question that I don't think that it's been answered yet, and she probably won't be able to answer it because it might be plot relevant, but does God exist in the Helliverse?
No, I don't think I can answer that.
That tells me everything I need to know.
Because like even in my lore, it's like there's the lore of the show is the thing we explore. So I can't really answer anything that like expands the lore because that show will be about that. If that makes sense. There's my safe
try.
media train.
All right, I think we have time for one, maybe two more questions, however fast we go. Hello.
All right. Hi. For the whole cast, and Viv, if you don't mind throwing in Charlie and Lucifer as an answer, between all you guys, who's the morning person, who's the night owl, and who's just kind of
I'll start so they can think, or unless you.
Niffty doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Night owl.
Completely.
Night owl for me.
Oh, total night owl. Creature of the night.
Morning person.
I think Lucifer and Charlie are both morning people.
Yeah, annoyingly so.
Annoyingly so, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I haven't had my coffee yet, Charlie. Can you keep it
Also,
down?
I imagine Vaggie is probably a night owl, so it's like, you know, probably troublesome
you.
mornings.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Quick question for Viv. Is angel blood sweeter than regular blood, or all the fanfic writers delulu? Because everyone thinks it's really sweet.
I haven't tasted it. I don't know. I don't know. I have not thought about that. To Alistair, maybe Alistair will know that answer eventually.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we are just about out of time. Listen, if we didn't get to you, everyone will be going back to your table. So we have like 30 seconds left. Viv, if you can in 30 seconds, can you describe what this means to you?
I mean, I do so many of these, and every single one of them is a new experience. It's different people, it's different stories, it's different experiences with you guys. And I don't know, it's, especially right now, like work, as much as I love my work, it's stressful and it's hard and there's a lot of pressure. And even though these aren't like a vacation or break, they are a break from, like, it's a reminder of why I'm doing what I'm doing, the stress of the job and the stress of making the show. And I know that's the case for a lot of the people making the show as well, like seeing the fans, seeing the reaction. And so to be here at these cons, like, it's a reminder of like why the long hours, why the hard, the stress, all that is worth it, and how much it will matter to you guys. And I don't know, it's a motivator, and it's inspiring. Like, I love these characters dearly, and it's insane to me that there are people who love them as much as me, if not more. And you embody them, and you dress up, and the creativity. There's too many words. I love it. It's so special.
That's
Thank
Mother
you,
right
guys.
there.
That is Mother right there.
Thank you, Mother.
So thank you, and thank you all hanging out here with us today. So before we go, a little tradition of doing a little stage selfie. If you guys want to take a gigantic group photo, please come up by the stage. By the stage, not on the stage, but by the stage.